Hey y'all, it's Friday afternoon, and Friday afternoons are weird for me, and they have been for years. And mainly it's because you can probably feel, I can feel, I think most people can feel Friday afternoon like has a vibe or a buzz to it, you know? It's like people know they're about to get off work. Not everybody, but a lot of people. The mass of America seems like they're about to get off work on Friday and they're gonna have their weekend. And generally, at least I hope this is the case, most people on their weekends do some stuff they like, you know, at least a couple things. So they get away from work, they get to do some fun stuff, they get to have some kind of adventures or some kind of parties or something like that. So Friday afternoon, there's like a buzz, there's like a vibe, you know? And I think you know what I'm talking about. Well, for me, that's always weird, and I'm not complaining, I promise. But weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday for me, it's like 35, 40 hours of my work. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday don't have in my mind this idea of being off work and doing side stuff that I enjoy and having adventures. You know, that's just not the way it works in my life. And I'm not complaining. I like my life. I like my career. I like my job. I'm very used to having weekends that are work and not weekends that are off like other people. And there's some positives, you know, some of the things that I want to go do and errands I want to run and shows I want to see. I get to do that during the weekdays, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and there's no lines and there's no crowds, and I've learned to like that. So there's positives. But anyway, the world has this buzz on Friday, this vibe, and it just doesn't fit my life. And it's always weird because I'm like, oh, I can feel people getting excited, and mine's not the same kind of feeling because I'm working. I'm working on weekends. I'm doing stuff that needs doing in my career and my calling. Anyway, it just got me thinking, when it comes to like self-care, when it comes to better wellness that I've been working on, and if you are led to be working on it too, we've got to find our own rhythms, right? And for me, I had to find a different rhythm than most of the world because I just can't do the stuff on weekends that a lot of people do for their own enjoyment and for their own renewal and stuff like this. Like weekends won't work for me because of my job and career. So I had to find my own rhythm, had to find my own flow, my own path. And I'd say that to anybody, it's got to apply in some way that you've got to find your own flow, your own rhythm, your own stuff that works. And it's not going to look exactly like anybody else. So when it comes to your self-care and when it comes to, you know, stoking and being mindful of your wellness, you got to figure out what works for you. And it might not look anything like what works for most people, and that's okay. But being honest and taking a very real inventory and really weighing the way things work or don't work for you, you know, analyzing them and thinking about them and really processing honestly, like, is this working or is this not working? And is this flow helping or is it hurting? That's really important. So, like my weekends, hey, they're going to be different. They're not going to be the off time per se, but I'll find that during the week, I had to get a different flow. Same thing with everybody in their life of wellness. What is your unique flow? I know this last year has been for me. What is my unique flow with self-care and wellness? So what is yours? So I guess this video is just saying, give yourself permission and encourage yourself to be looking for your flow. What does work? What does help? And it doesn't have to look like the world, and it doesn't have to look like most of the people around you. What is your flow? And whatever it is, make time for it, make it a priority, go for it. That's what you need for your health and wellness and your happiness and all that good stuff. All right, so that's the thought today. Hope you have a good weekend. If you got time off, I hope you enjoy it. Hope you do some fun stuff. And yeah, that's the thought. See y'all. Bye.